Welcome, guys. Welcome to questions and answers. Okay, I thought I would jump in again as usual to address your questions. I hope you guys are keeping it simple. Let's wait a few minutes, let people jump in. Hello, welcome, guys. Welcome to question and answers. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Tinnitus, ringing in the ears, ringing in the ears. That's mucus congestion in your head. Mucus in your head is very dangerous. These days, it's too common. Okay, ringing in the ear, eye issues. These are all acids and mucus in the head region. Your body cannot is acidic, especially in the head region. You can't drain the acids out, so it's sticking around. It's damaging your eyes, damaging your ears, damaging your nasal passage. You have to get those acids out because they affect your brain. It is dangerous. Okay, so clean your sinuses. Do ear candling, eye washes. Okay, use a neti pot with essential oils, very important. Okay, like peppermint oil or eucalyptus oil. Chew horseradish root. It helps break the mucus. But make sure your bowels are clean. You need clean bowels. Okay, very important. That means you're not constipated. You want to make sure you take herbs to clean the bowels, like a bowel strength tincture. Use some enemas, and work on the kidneys, work on the lymphatic system. In natural fact, use the Fabulous 5. Okay. And then you want to use circulation tincture and neurological tincture to push blood flow to the head region. And this is how you deal with this. It takes a little bit of time, but you're going to feel better. The ring is going to go away. Okay, that's pressure, lymphatic pressure on your ears. Okay, in your ears. Guys, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. It means a lot to me. Remember, if you ask a question, give me your name so I can say your name. Okay, I'd love to say your name. Please, thank you so much for all you do. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me that you said that. Thank you. My friend. Yes, you are my friend as well. All of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Kidney and liver tumors. What can you do for them? Listen, I always said it before. Cyst, tumors, you name whatever you call it. It's encapsulated fluids. That's what it is. And the body is doing so as a protective mechanism for you. This is how we view it in natural healing. This is how we view it in herbalism. Okay, so we always go for the root cause. What's causing this? What's causing for you to encapsulate fluids, the body to encapsulate fluids? It's acids. The body cannot get rid of the acids, so it protects itself by forming almost like a bubble around it and protects you. Okay, so if you don't want that to be there, you need to work on kidney filtration and moving your lymph system. So we move the lymph system with a 100% fruit diet, and we get the kidneys to work better with the herbs, like nettle seed, nettle leaf, or kidney flush tincture, kidney 6 tincture. This is what I would use for my kidneys to get kidney filtration. Add some dry fasting in there. I would go on a 30-day dark grape only diet. That means for 30 days, I'll eat nothing but grapes, and I'll hit it hard. Okay. Once the body can drain out the acids and the body is not acidic anymore, these things don't occur. Okay, so you gotta focus cause and effect. The cause is the acidic foods and the environment and the processed foods, and the effect is what you're seeing. So we simply flip it by going on a 100% fruit diet. That's the most alkalizing food you can eat. Alkalize the body, get the kidneys working better, get the lymph system working better, work on your adrenals, and you see things will be better. Okay, but feel free and reach out to me if you want better direction, more clearer direction. Sorry. So let's see. Hi there. How can one address eczema in a 4-year-old? I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay, I mean, I see it is too common. Children, 1-year-old, 2-year-old, 3-year-old with eczema. This is tough, but you have to put them. If it were my child, they'll be on a high fruit diet. Okay, breakfast fruits, lunch fruits, and dinner. I would, if they had to eat something solid, then I would give them steamed alkaline vegan. But it's gotta be a high fruit diet because you gotta move the lymph system. When you have eczema, you have weak kidneys and adrenals, and specifically liver as well. Liver is weak, so you need herbs for the liver, herbs for the kidneys, herbs for the adrenals. In actual fact, the Fabulous 5, but I'll put extra herbs for the liver and the kidneys, like a few drops. That's all you need. But the diet has to be on point. If the diet is not on point, you won't get your child won't get better. And eczema, if you don't fix it, it leads to possible asthma, okay, and lung congestion because the liver is tied to the lungs. So if you don't fix the liver and therefore the skin, and eventually you're going to have lung issues as well. So make sure that if it's me, I put my child on a high fruit diet, fruit juices, freshly squeezed. Okay, no processed stuff here. And dinner, if you must, have some steamed veggies. Okay, alkaline vegan. And children love fruit, so it shouldn't be a problem. I've actually helped somebody very recently in this situation. It took a few months to get better, and you're gonna see flare-ups up and down. You're gonna see it get worse, and then get far better, then worse, then far better, then worse, like that, because the body is extracting and cleansing the body. You're gonna see healing crisis. Okay. So guys, yeah, feel free to ask your question. Give me your name, okay? Give me your name. Let's see. How long should we do? Long should you do a fruit fast for? As long as you need it to get better. You see, when you go on a fruit only cleanse, you're going to see remarkable improvements, and the issues you had should go away. If they're very chronic issues, it can take a much longer time. It can take months, possibly a year and a half. So, but you can go on the high fruit diet, raw alkaline, raw vegan diet, an occasional cooked once in a while, and you still make great progress. Okay, but make sure you're on the herbs. That's all. How long? No one can tell you, because everybody is different, and the length of time varies for everybody. Beautiful hair. How do you grow hair and thicker? Thank you so much for the compliment. John the better. To grow your hair is first a diet. It's crucial, a diet. Your diet, what you eat, is a reflection of your hair and skin. Period. No one can deny that. Yeah, there's some exceptions to the rule, but people who have nice hair and they eat the wrong foods, but that's genetics, strong genetics. Okay, doesn't mean that they're healthy though. So if you want to grow your hair, you need to go on. I would go first on a 100% fruit diet to cleanse the body, and I would add green drinks now and then. Green drinks meaning cucumber, celery, juice them, and any dark green veggies, alfalfa, etc. And you drink those on occasion. Okay, but you gotta clean the bowels, because remember, your head sits on your GI tract. If it's congested, acids build up, affect the follicles, also affect the glands that produce hormones that control hair loss, hair growth. So you need to cleanse the whole body. Clean bowels, clean your sinuses. Make sure that you do some ear candling, eye washes, neti pot, clean the nasal passage, massage the back of the head. Okay, and then use neurological tincture and use circulation tincture. They boost blood flow to the head region, which you need. Then use external hair oil, externally, also boost blood flow. Okay, and finally use a tea called horsetail tea. It has about 25% of its volume of silica, bioavailable silica. Silica is good for hair, skin, and nails. I would use that. And then give it time. That's it. Okay. Most people, if you already have nice hair, or you have good hair, and you want it better, you will see results quickly. If you're losing hair, you first have the hair loss has to stop before it grows. That can take a few months. Okay. But you're going to feel great as you go along. Dizziness. Dizziness, there's so many reasons why you'll be dizzy. It could be blood sugar issue, it could be high blood pressure. I mean, you have to go get it diagnosed, okay? But usually when you get dizziness, it usually means there's mucus and acids affecting the muscle medulla and cerebellum, okay? And these control your dizziness. So this region has to be cleaned. You have to clean the sinuses. I just covered it right now. Clean the sinuses, go on herbs and fruit diet, use the Fabulous 5 kidney tea at the very least, clean the body, extra herbs for the blood flow to the head region. But I would get it checked, because dizziness there's so many possibilities of why you'll be dizzy. On here every day at the moment. Hi Rob, I have hives which I thought was shingles. Have a lot of itching since I've been taking ashwagandha. I saw your post. It said that stop lymphatic herbs. No, okay. So lymphatic herbs, they do exactly what it is. They are herbs that move the lymph system. Okay. So when you have a chronic issue, you can take lymphatic herbs, absolutely. But the lymphatic herbs are going to move the lymph system, and if your kidneys are enough filtering, you can have more healing crisis. But for most people, 99% of people, lymphatic herbs are not going to affect you. And ashwagandha is not a lymphatic herb; it's an adaptogen. Okay, it's not lymphatic. So your body is reacting to it. Your lymphatic system is definitely compromised. Because when you have allergies, it's lymphatics. So you got to address your lymphatic system. So I would be on 100% fruit diet, and I would use lots of herbs for the kidneys. You need kidney filtration for you to allow the body to clean the lymphatic system. So 100% fruit diet to move the lymph system, and I would Fabulous 5 kidney tea, and I'll use lymphatic 1 tincture to help move the lymph system even more. But work on kidney filtration. Once you get kidney filtration, the allergic reaction, the hives will go away. Okay, allergies, lymphatic congestion. That's what it is. Thank you so much. Thank you for reaching out. I appreciate it. Thank you too as well. Yeah, remember your name. Give me your name if you want me to answer a question with your name. Tatiana. I like that. Tatiana. And thank you. Have your book by I think you have my book. Thank you for getting my book. I appreciate it. Those of you who haven't got the book yet, please do get it. It's one of the most concise, simple books you can read on the topic of detoxification, okay? And I did it for a reason, because I want people to learn this stuff. I really want you to learn. I don't want this to be hidden or to be a secret. So I wrote this very simple book. You see how small it is, 36 pages. And you read this stuff, you know about healing. And this one is as long as 60. Okay, on Amazon. Make sure you get a copy. Okay, very powerful stuff. Okay, I have to say so myself. Yeah, so hi, this is Monica. Hi, Monica. Are there side effects when being too alkaline? Well, Monica, there's something called alkalosis, okay? For you to get to alkalosis is next to impossible, especially if you're eating fruits. You cannot be too alkaline. If you're eating fruits and raw veggies, you cannot be too alkaline. If you take Kangen water or high pH water, then you can get too alkaline. That's why I don't use the alkaline waters. That's why I don't use anything unnatural as alkaline. I use the fruits and veggies. It's perfectly balanced with all the mineral and vitamins and the right ratios. You'd never have to worry about that ever again. So alkalosis occurs when you're drinking too much Kangen water or anything that's unnatural alkaline. Then it's a problem, okay? So don't worry about that. If you have fruits and veggies, you don't have to be worried about getting too alkaline. The opposite is true. You have to be worried about getting acidic, and it doesn't take too much to get you acidic, okay? So alkaline is not going to harm you. Thank you for helping us. The weight is coming off, and I'm feeling more agile after only a week. Santa Barbara Suzanne, thank you so much for sharing. And I know. That's why I push this, because there's nothing better than helping another person. Nothing better in this world, okay? And when I see my teachings being applied and you're helping yourselves, it gives me the greatest joy ever. You don't understand? That's why I do this. I come on live twice a day, because you motivate me. By using the information and succeeding, you motivate me. And I'm so proud of all of you. So very, very proud. I mean, you're all superior. When I say superior, I mean human beings, meaning that you're driven and you are spiritual and you're strong. And it's amazing, amazing. Amakwa, how can one address eczema in a 4-year-old? I covered this already. I will repost this video for you. But please, if you didn't get it, reach out to me on Facebook Messenger or on Facebook page, and I will answer your question for you, okay? Is rice water good for hair growth? I've seen videos on using rice water for hair growth, but it may help you, but it's not going to boost hair growth internally. Let's put it that way, okay? So it's cosmetic. You're putting rice water on your hair, helping it to grow. This is all internal. Hair growth is internal, and I just covered it. I mean, you can try it, and if you like it, absolutely. But I wouldn't bet on it if I had to grow my hair quickly. I'll use exactly what I told you: the Fabulous 5, Neurological 1 tincture, circulation tincture, and a hair oil. Then you see growth, okay? But it's internal. Can you get rid of? I'm guessing it says chlamydia after a few years. I don't think it's impossible to get the body better, no matter what, okay? I mean, short of a few things, like taking a limb off or anything like that, the body is prepared to heal itself. So you have to understand why you would get such a thing like that. I mean, this is bacteria, fungus, virus, they're all there to do their jobs. They're not there to annoy you, okay? They're there because you have created the environment for them to be there. For instance, if you have a viral overload, it's due to the fact that your immune system is weak. So the body is there to target weak cells. If you have a bacterial overgrowth, it means you have undigested protein in your body, and the body these things come to help break the protein. And if you have fungal overgrowth, you have too much undigested or fermented sugars in your blood and your system. So the body is coming to break it. The fungus is coming down to break it down. So they're there to help you. So if you don't want them to be there, get rid of the medium that encourages them to be there. If you get rid of the medium, don't be there, and the overload goes away. Okay, so it's not impossible. If you feel free and reach out to me if you need it. It's for you. Keep still moving. Okay. Feel free to get in touch with me. I'll do my best to help you. Or reach out to my website or anything that you can reach out to. Comment on my post. How to take care of endometriosis. Now this is a fibroid, extreme version of a fibroid. Same principles. I just covered boils and cysts, etc. It's the same family. In this case, your body is so acidic, the uterus is so acidic, it's literally yielding itself or welding itself to the bowel walls, okay? You gotta alkalize the body, you gotta get kidney filtration, and you gotta clean up the whole reproductive area. So if it were me, I'll be on a 28-day to 30-day dark grape only diet or watermelon only cleanse, and I would use 3 different kidney tinctures, 2 different kidney teas, 2 different adrenal tinctures, 1 endocrine tincture, 1 bowel strength tincture, and work on the liver and gallbladder as well, okay? But you gotta be relentless on this one, and I would actually douche with lymphatic herbs to cleanse the area. You can get better, absolutely, okay? You just have to focus. Feel free and reach out to me. Is it okay to put the tinctures in hot water along with kidney 3 tea, or should or would the tinctures be better in only water? You can put it in tea. Okay, you can put it in the kidney tea. It's fine, no problem at all. Well, what you are saying has anything to do with help with MS. MS is high Jill. It's a neurological issue. I don't see it as a. I don't use the names, but I can tell you how to get better nervous system. And that means you change your diet. You need to go on high fruits because the berries, especially, are fantastic for the nervous system. So you need to go on a high fruit diet, and you need to use herbs for the back of the head here. Okay, because remember the cerebellum here houses nerves for the solar plexus. So you need herbs, neurological tincture, circulation tincture. You need herbs for the bowels, the solar plexus. You can't be constipated because there's a nerve center there. Okay, and you gotta use extra herbs for the adrenals. They produce neurotransmitters that control the nervous system. So those three have to be in good working order. And of course, you need to fix the whole body, detox the whole body, use herbs for the whole body. That means for the kidneys, adrenals, lymph system, stomach, and bowels. Okay, the Fabulous Five. Okay, and the kidney tea. You always want to be using that as the base, and add those extra herbs in there. Okay, and you need time for this one because this is chronic. Okay, but you're gonna feel better as you go along. You're gonna see the improvements, the vast improvements. The diet is crucial, okay, when it comes to neurological weaknesses. Do you need vitamin D and B12 during detox? B12 is for me personally, it's a big marketing promotion. B12 deficiency has nothing to do with eating meat. Has nothing to do with eating meat, for instance, and there's an agenda that pushes that vegans don't get B12. Well, meat eaters don't get B12 either, especially these days. There's nothing in the soil that remotely resembles B12. B12 is due to your adrenals. Weak adrenals means you won't make use of B12. And vitamin D, the same thing. Vitamin D also means weak adrenals, but also means that you can get the sun. Get 5 to 10 minutes of the sun every day. Even if you live in the north and the sun is weak, you can still take your shirt off, of course, provided you can do so, and let the sun hit you. 5 minutes is more than enough. Or take a vegan version of vitamin D. But both of them require strong adrenals. So you got to work on your adrenals, go on 100% fruit diet, add some green drinks, and use the Fabulous 5 and kidney tea at the very least. For the adrenals, I would use extra herbs for the adrenal restorative tincture and glands A is what I would use. Leon is my name. I've been eating only veggies and berries and herbs. Bowel movements have become black for a few weeks now. Is this normal? Yes, it's normal. That black stuff you see inside you, it has been sitting there for years, I would say. Okay, it's been filling you're actually very lucky in this regard, because if you're seeing black bowel movements, that's all the stuff that was in your colon. It was stuck in there and it's coming out. It will stop. It will change color. It will come to a healthy color. But the black has to come out, absolutely. Okay. Just provided that you're not bleeding for any reason or that, then you're safe and fine. But black bowels means that it's old fecal matter that's been dislodged. Okay, so you're actually kind of lucky. I'll be using the herbs at this point though to help me. You use the bath strength tincture, use the Fabulous 5 kidney tea. Go on a whole protocol. Don't waste time. You've done so well already. Is wild rice okay? Wild rice is okay. I don't use cooked food when I'm trying to heal the body, okay? I don't use cooked food. I don't care if it's wild rice or... I love rice. Rice is my weakness. I'll eat rice, but not when I'm trying to detox, okay? And I'll eat it in moderation. But wild rice is the best rice you can use because it's not processed, okay? But I like all rice, but I will never use it in a healing protocol. Never. Thank you. What should be the dietary steps after the 5-day watermelon fast? Oh, I mean, after the fact, yeah, you just simply add some green drinks and some salads and gradually build out of it. That's all. You should be fine. Add some green drinks, add some different fruits in there, and then you're good to go. Chica says, how do you take care of gastric ulcers? This, for me, means that your lymphatic system in your gut is compromised. Okay, it's stagnant. It's not moving. Your lymphatic system is the system that removes waste, acids, metabolic waste, toxins from your system. When it's compromised, it's not moving properly, it's going to create ulcers, it's going to create heartburn, it's going to create Crohn's, all those things, okay? So you got to get the acids out of the system, of the GI tract. How do you do that? Okay, you got to go on 100% fruit diet. If the fruits are too strong for you because you have gastritis or gastric ulcers, then use green drinks, and add the herbs to it. You need a bowel strength tincture, Fabulous 5 kidney tea at the very least. I'll take 2 different kidney teas, 2 different kidney tinctures, because this is kidneys and lymphatics, and working on your lymphatic system. Maybe take some lymphatic herbs. Okay, you might want to take, to calm things down, you can take marshmallow root cold infusion, tablespoon in cold water, let it sit overnight, and you drink it in the morning. Drink it all day. Take slippery elm. You can take baking soda and a little bit of water. This will help you keep the burn or inflammation down as you're addressing the root cause. Okay. I have a very bad sinus infection. I've been using oregano tincture. What would you suggest? I suggest that you detox your head region. I covered this already, but do eye washes, ear candling, and then use a neti pot of essential oils if it doesn't burn you. Gentle. Okay. The oregano is very strong, so I would use something like eucalyptus oil just to help break the congestion of mucus in your nasal passage, in your sinuses. When the acids get out of your head region, the sinus infection should stop. If you need attention, go see a doctor, obviously. But if you're trying to get it better naturally, that's what I would do. Okay, I would clean my bowels, make sure you have good bowel movements, and make sure you're on the Fabulous 5 Kidney Tea at the very least, and then give it time. Use respiratory tea, respiratory 1 tincture. Respiratory tea, I would boil it and cover my head with a towel and inhale the fumes, and then drink the tea afterwards as well. It helps break down the mucus congestion in the upper GI tract. Okay, yeah, that's what I would do. So I've been taking tinctures. It gives me a bit of upset tummy. If you're taking tinctures and give you upset tummy, have some juice with it. Okay, you can have some fruits with it. It's still valuable. I would have it with some fruits like grapes. Okay, it's still functional. It's still very powerful. So you don't have to worry about that. Or put it into hot tea. Poor circulation. They have poor circulation. Use circulation herbs. Okay, the garlic and cayenne pepper extract, fantastic for circulation overall. Ginger, fantastic for circulation. On our website, we have something called circulation 1 tincture and circulation down tincture. Use those two. Very powerful stuff to push blood flow all over the whole body. But if you have a circulation problem, it's your lymphatic system. You have to detox the whole body. I would be on a 20-day diagram only diet. Use Fabulous 5 Kidney Tea with those 2 circulation tinctures. That's what I would do. And neurological tincture. It's not difficult to fix this. I've cheated after 9 days and I feel bad. Can I recover from it? Yes, absolutely. Next meal, go on to the fruits. Don't beat yourself up, okay? Amani, this is for you. She said she cheated after 9 days and I feel bad. Don't ever feel bad. Don't make it a habit though, because if you have one bad cheat meal, then 2, then 3, then yes, you can feel bad because your gains will go away. But if you had a cheat meal and you recover and go next meal fruits, you're fine. Okay, you're fine. Andrea is my name. Please talk about blackstrap molasses. I don't use blackstrap molasses. I know it has has some benefits, like it's high nutrition, but because this channel is a healing channel, I only focus on stuff that's going to get you better quickly. And these are the fruits and the herbs. So I don't really use blackstrap molasses really. I know it does have a lot of benefits, but it's not a healer. It's not going to be heal your body. Okay. Thank you, Rob, for helping us all. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That's for you. I can't say her name, but Ola Ways loves SoCal. Sorry. I hope I said it properly. Fruitarian and spirituality connection. Oh, there's a big connection. Absolutely. True spirituality. That word spirituality is actually a wrong word to use. But if you are truly spiritual, you truly understand that there's no such thing as the body or the mind, and therefore anything that's physical is not relevant to your real self. The real self has nothing to do with the physical or the mind. These are completely separate from your real self, and that to me is spirituality. Spirituality is not. It's not something you can't say you're spiritual. If you're spiritual, you're still using your mind and ego. So that's not spirituality. That's not true spirituality. Okay, but in terms of physical sense, the fruitarianism, it has a strong connection to the pathway of being spiritual, because number one is the least karmic food. Therefore, you're not carrying a lot of karma in your meals. The meals are very light and very for lack of better words, spiritual. They're very light and healing and lift you up. High energy foods. So there's a great connection. If you eat animal products and cook starch, especially animal products, there's a heaviness that comes with it, and no one can deny it. There's also a heavy aggressiveness that comes with it, and that's violence. You are what you eat. You eat violent foods, even if you didn't kill the animal. There's violence in the food. It will affect you eventually. It affects you spiritually. It will affect you physically. It's a given law of nature. Yeah, law of nature is that it cause and effect. So if you're eating the wrong food, violent food, you become violent, and you carry the heaviness in you. If you eat a least karmic food, fruits. Because in the natural world, the fruit will fall off a tree. Okay, these days we mass grow it. Okay, but it's still in other words, if you cut a fruit of a tree, the tree is not going to die. Okay, if you kill an animal, you are killing the animal. You're taking the soul away. So it's a big connection there. Okay, so that's my opinion on it. Okay, but spirituality has nothing to do with the mind or the body. You are beyond the two, and that's true spirituality. And when you are beyond the body and mind, there's no such thing as spirituality or a definition of it. Okay, so hi Raw, any tips to heal breast implant illness after implant removal? Yeah, I would be like on a 30-day dark grape only diet. I'll be on 30 days of grape only. Like that's the fastest way of cleansing all the lemons. But the grapes are a bit milder than the lemons, so I'll go in the grapes only, dark grape only diet, 30-day dark grape only diet, and I'll be relentless with it. I would use lymphatic tincture. I would use two different kidney teas, two different kidney tinctures, adrenal tincture, very important, bowel strength tincture, liver and gallbladder, and that's it. And I would run with it. Okay, I'm sorry to hear about your illness, but yeah, it's bad when you put implants because you're putting something alien to the human body, and it isn't like that at all. Okay. Hi, my name is Amani. Amani, can I use spring water? Yes, you can use spring water. Okay. Pam Yogi 78. Hello. Hi, Pam. Pam is actually has done quite a bit with the fruits and herbs. I think she had arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, and it's amazing to see her progress. I think your hands straighten out, right? When from crush to straighten. Well done, Pam. Inspiration for all of us. You can join my Facebook group. We have a lot of success stories there, and you will see it will motivate you. And in actual fact, the fruit cleanse. There's always a success story, always. If you stick to it, it's always going to be a success story. There's no such thing as failing on the fruits. If you quit, you fail. But if you stick to the fruits and the herbs, you win all the time, okay? I've seen it too long to understand that. That's why the group is chock full of success stories. The only people who can ever fail, which is rare, are those who don't go through the path, okay? Did you post yesterday's live? I did, but there was a hiccup with the post, and my internet connection went off, and Instagram didn't allow me to save it because of the connection, so I lost it. So I do apologize. It was very frustrating. But this one for sure, I'm going to try and save it in a few minutes right now when I'm done. My name is Kevin, learning a lot from you, Paige. What are your views on drinking urine on a fruit diet? Never. I will never touch urine. Sorry to tell you. I'm sorry. I know that a lot of people who do it, they have so-called research on it or whatever it is, but I mean, I just go by common, how I feel instinctively. Would I like to drink my own urine? No. I'm sorry, but for me personally, it's not in line with my nature. It's not in line with my thinking. And I'm sorry, but the fruits alone with the herbs are more than sufficient for you to drink your urine. Add dry fasting fruits and herbs, and it's all you need. Drinking urine, I mean, it's metabolic waste, okay? And at the end of the day, it's metabolic waste. That's all I can say. I wouldn't drink my own metabolic waste. I don't care what minerals are in there. Okay, so here we go. Oh, Pam says, I'm off naproxen 4 months now. Yeah, Pam, this is one of the arthritis. Yes, Pam. Amazing. It's so amazing. Like, good for you, and your inspiration. Like I said, your inspiration to all of us. Thank you so much. The amount of power you have, the amount of power you have that you can fix the unfixable. Okay, the so-called unfixable is mind-boggling to say the least. And I'm just like floored and inspired by every success story that comes by, and I'm humbled actually. Okay. So yes, Paulette says, yes, I referred you and my good friend has changed her life through the watermelon fast and your Facebook Messenger prompt response. Blessings. Thank you so much, Paulette. It means so much, like more than you know. Okay, I appreciate it so much. And keep on sharing it with your friends and family. Help them. It's blessings for you. Like, you help a family member and they get better. The amount of karma you have created for yourself, good karma, is astronomical. So keep it up. Keep all of you, inspire your friends and family, teach them, help them. The blessings that come to you is infinite, okay? Best natural antibiotic to fight internal bacteria infections. First of all, if you have a bacterial infection, I would go get it checked with a doctor. I always say get it checked because you want to make sure, right? Having said that aside, if I had to use a natural antibiotic, I would use something called a Cryptolepsis. I don't even say it properly, Cryptolepsis. And it's from Ghana, where I'm from. It's the most powerful natural antibacterial you can use, antibacterial, and it's even used for malaria. So one of the best things you can use ever, and everybody should have a big, either a big tincture of it or a big bag of the powder on hand. Always keep it on your cabinet. I made a post right now about that. You can see it, and I would keep two things. I would always keep in my herbal cabinet would be nettle seed or nettle leaf And I would also keep, I like the seed because it's nutrition. You can put it in water and it's literally like a meal. And nettle seed and cryptolepsis, okay, is what I would keep on hand always. Always. And maybe some plantain if I get any bites or any plantain weed, fantastic for bites and for skin sores, etc. So I have it. If those of you don't want to go to the effort of doing it, I do have skin oils. The one that's good for overall skin, like if you have bites or whatever it is, or inflammation of the skin, is called Itchy Scalp skin oil. Fantastic for you. You should go get it. And like, I've been taking the time to create skin oils because, as you know, I'm a herbalist and I've been trained for that. So I create different skin oils, and I'm going to have a huge amount of skin oils you can choose from. Like this one is a new one that came out right now. This is Jamaican sarsaparilla. Okay, sarsaparilla is fantastic for your skin as well, and I'm so proud of it. You see it here, it's the yellow color. So Jamaican sarsaparilla is all natural, no chemicals in here. I don't use preservatives. I use most of the time I don't use anything at all, but if I do use any preservative, it will be vitamin E, very little, which is natural, and I would also use grape seed extract. But those are not preservatives in that they're not chemicals, but they prolong the life. This one without any kind of preservative will last you 6 to 8 months, which is more than sufficient to use it up. So all natural. Remember, you put on your skin what you will eat. Not to say you should eat this, but you can. In other words, the ingredients should be edible. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Also, one more question. Pam says, I have some tightness in chest today. What does that mean? Pam, the detox symptoms will go back and forth. Just keep an eye on it. And provided, it doesn't need attention, then you're good to go. But when you go through a healing crisis, you will go through a series of symptoms like up and down. Everybody's own is different. That's why it's a good idea to learn about the healing crisis. I have a PDF that describes it for you. So if you're willing, if I haven't given it to you yet, reach out to me and I'll send you the PDF so you can learn, okay? The whole point of why I do this is that I want to show you the tools of how to heal yourself. At the end of the day, it's not me who's going to do anything, it's you. So you take the knowledge and you use it, and then you have to know how to drive your own vehicle, your vehicle being your car being your body, sorry, okay? So you have your own body, you have to listen to it, you have to apply the principles and adjust as you go along. This is what natural healing is. It's a natural thing that everyone can do. It's not rocket science. You just need to listen, use the right herbs, and dry fasting, water fasting, and the fruits, and adjust as you go along. You need to take a break, add some salads or some steamed alkaline vegan. That's it. Okay, and then repeat. That's it. Okay, guys, thank you so much. It means a lot to me that you all came. I will come back, hopefully, maybe like 4 or 5 if I have the time, and to address more questions. But in the meantime, send your questions to either my email on my profile link or my Facebook page, Messenger, or even Instagram. Okay, I'll do my best to get to you. I know I'm behind, but it doesn't mean that I will not get to them. I'll get your questions for sure. Okay, so thank you so much, and thank you for being here. I'm going to save this right now. You can rewatch it again. Have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.